to the English exercise, take 1. I will be the chairman of this meeting. Damien is chairman number 2, 3. Frank is chairman number 1. Ezra is, who was the name again?
Personal officer.
Personal officer number 2, and Takuma, no. Yes, Takuma is personal officer number 4. Alright. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Thank you for attending this meeting. So the agenda for today, the subjects that we will be discussing today, first off will be job sharing, so that some employees work together and share the same job. Equal opportunities in our company. As you know, there are not many female executives in our company, and we would like to discuss about this, how we can change this. And lastly but not least, the Christmas party. As we all know, some people would like to invite their family and friends to the Christmas party, and we can have a discussion about that. So let's start off with the job sharing. Is there someone that would like to take the lead?
Yeah, I personally think this is not a good idea because it would lead to like more work than needed, because for some members it might be difficult to communicate with others, so then you have people doing the same work instead of, like, some people work better alone, so they can do everything by themselves, but if 2 people work on the same thing, you have like a risk of having the same exact work, so there's no good communication in between, so that's it.
Yeah, but I think when you do 2 different jobs, there's more flexibility. You don't do the same thing for over 5 years. When you do multiple jobs, maybe you have more fun in the company, and maybe you start working harder.
Perhaps it's better for personnel as well, that they have some variety in their work with job sharing.
Yeah, I agree with Damien. I also think work sharing is leading to more flexibility in the workspace. So, yeah.
It leads to more flexibility. So on the one hand, we have a side that says that it will not be very functional, as some people do more than others, so therefore they can like exactly share the work, the equal work. And on the other hand, we have that it will increase our company's culture, because work is more flexible and people might have more fun at work. I have noticed that if someone's inexperienced, of course you're going to give them more work that makes them gain more knowledge, gain more knowledge. And if we job share, what's going to happen probably is that that person, the inexperienced person, is going to get most of the tasks. And how is that going to work with the with making sure that it's job sharing and not just pushing work to an inexperienced member? Any ideas on that for the side that thinks job sharing is good?
Yeah, I agree. Like, although I think it's not a good idea after having heard everyone's opinion, I think it is good. However, we really need to make sure that everyone communicates effectively, and we need to measure this and set up clear deadlines, and then it can work.
We can do a test like for 5 or 6 employees who do job sharing and see how that works. And if it goes well, we implement it in the whole company.
I think that's a very good idea, because
Like a sample.
yeah, because opinions are divided, but then we could have a trial run. All in favor for a trial run of 6 weeks with 6 employees? If you could raise your hand. All right. So then we can move on to our next topic of the agenda today, which is equal opportunities. Now, despite the best efforts of our human resource department, there's only one female that has reached the position of senior manager in our company. Now, should we introduce positive discrimination to boost this number, or what can we do? What is your opinion about this current state of our company?
I think it is good the way it is now, because senior, who is it?
Senior management position.
Oh yeah, the senior manager. It's a very important task, and I think we don't have to assign people for that. because they're a woman. I think we have to assign people because they're good in it and not because of their sex. So I'm not in favor of discrimination,
Okay.
positive
Yeah,
discrimination.
discrimination is never good.
Yeah,
I would
agree.
say, yeah,
But
just equal
Takuma?
opportunities.
I think we should introduce positive discrimination in this company
Mhm.
because the number is too much smaller than, yes, the number of women working here is really small.
Okay, so we have that positive discrimination is not good, any discrimination is not good, and on the other side, we have too few female senior managers. So maybe we should not do it through positive discrimination, but maybe through our own efforts or through our HRM department, we can motivate women to apply for these positions. What do you think about this?
Yeah, we give them training and like encourage them to, yeah, do you want to do this? Do you really want to work for this? Then,
Mm-hmm.
of course, if they're better than men, then we can hire them. But I still don't think we have to, because
So-
they're a woman, we have to.
So it would be a good idea to start a kind of program in which we involve more female workers and ask them if they're interested in these positions, and then train them to be able to function in this position.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
more.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Then lastly but not least, the upcoming Christmas party. I've heard from that some people wanted to invite their family and friends, and others feel as if it's just a good time to have a good time with your colleagues and you can see your family and friends at home. What are your opinions about this?
Yeah, I think this is the only occasion where we can be together informally. So I think it will be a mistake to ask to invite like children and family, because you're gonna sit with them and we're gonna have like groups instead of a really like get together.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it is also like a new opportunity to let people meet. Maybe they have like elderly children. Maybe they get motivated and want to work for that company. Your father works for, or maybe the women of two men will talk to each other and a new friendship will arise. So this is the only time in the year families can meet of different.
Frank, what do you think about this?
But for this Christmas party, I feel like a lot of our colleagues would feel like they would rather spend Christmas with their families and not with their colleagues. So I feel that part of our company will be more motivated to join the colleagues when we invite the families of them as well, so they can spend it with families. And
So what you're saying is that if we allow that families are invited to this Christmas party, that we will have more participants within our
yeah,
company?
I feel so, because otherwise they would travel home or they would spend it with their families and not with the colleagues.
Mhm.
But that also depends on the date which we're gonna
Well-
keep the Christmas party.
Mhm. As the idea behind Christmas is that you celebrate it with family. It's a sort of moment in the year that you get together with your family, and it's not necessarily a company party. It's really our Christmas party. It's from the company, but it's a Christmas party. So maybe it's an idea that we allow children and family to come to this party, but only like the family themselves. It's not like you're going to invite uncles, aunts, but just your family. And at normal parties of our company, then that will not be allowed. That's really a moment to just be together with your colleagues informally. What do you guys think about this suggestion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because I think like the groups, they will exist, but maybe the children will play with each other. I don't think children are going to play with their dad and the party. So
Alright, so it's decided. So as for the job sharing, we're gonna run a trial for 6 weeks with 6 employees and see how that's going, and then decide after what we will do. For the equal opportunities, we will start a program that will help and encourage females in our companies to apply for senior management positions, and we will help them in that on that road. And for the Christmas party, we allow families and friends to come visit, and but not during normal parties of our company. So I'd like to thank you all for being here and for attending to this meeting, and I'd like to officially close this meeting. Woo! Please. Okay, it's still filming.